Welcome back. Good evening. Welcome back. Welcome back. For a while now, we've been talking about gambling addictions, how gambling destroy relationships, and all that. We will continue on addictions from slots to stocks. Are you just replacing one addiction with another? Welcome back. This is one podcast. On this podcast, we talk about real struggles, real recovery, and we'll talk about the real talk about quitting gambling, how to get yourself out of it if you're struggling with gambling addictions. That's what we'll be discussing about. Okay? We are going to look into a lot of them. We're going to pocket a very real bill. Might not be like, how will I say it? Might not sounds sweet in your ear, but we're going to talk about the real talk. Because if you look at it, I don't know if you've ever quit gambling. If you are one that said to yourself, now you quitting, that is it, the end. Only to find out that you're obsessing over crypto charts. You keep on refreshing your stock portfolio, your stock, your portfolio 37 times a day. You keep on refreshing it. Or you are just watching YouTube day traders like it's a church service. I think maybe you've swapped one addiction for another. It sounds strange, isn't it? You haven't thought it that way, yeah? When you keep on refreshing your stock portfolio on daily basis, many times, you keep on refreshing it. From there, you're on YouTube, you're watching the day trading consistently. You keep on watching. Then you went always obsessed with crypto charts. Maybe you left gambling and now you swapped it with one addiction again. And this time it's not slots, it's all about the stocks. Okay, and that's what we're discussing this evening. From slots to stocks, are you just replacing one addiction with another? I just want you to listen. I just want you to like follow us, okay? Just like listen gradually. It might help you understand your own habits a little bit better. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. Quitting gambling is hard. To quit is hard. But what's even harder is quitting gambling and then realizing that you are still chasing the same rush, just in a different package. You are still chasing the same what? The same rush, the same adrenaline. You're still chasing it. Okay? So that is the hardest part of it. Because a lot of people, after they ditch the casinos, they ditch the sports betting apps and all that, they end up diving in headfirst into things like day trading, crypto speculations, sports card flipping, online auctions. They just get into that. You understand what I'm saying? They like after they ditch all those ones, they get into high stakes fantasy sports, all those things. And here is the thing: not all that is bad. But when you start behaving, or when your behavior looks smelly, you start like, feeling like gambling, you've got to ask the tough question. When you start behaving the same way you were behaving when you were like gambling, you should start asking yourself that tough question. Are you recovering or are you just rebranding your addiction? Because people gamble for complex reasons, not because they're foolish or greedy. No, 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 no. It's often start as a fun. We all said this before, or curiosity. But with the right mix of emotions, need brain and chemistry, all that is spiraling toward addiction. Once it get into you, emotions getting higher and all that, your brain chemistry, all everything, you might not control it. That's when it spiral into addiction. But before we just like get into proper what we're going to discuss this evening, I mean, what we are talking about this evening, I would like to tell you 8 reasons why people gamble. 8 reasons why people gamble. It goes deeper than just wanting to maybe to win money. People gamble for psychological, emotional, even social, even biological reasons. But the breakdown why people gamble based on research and all that, human being behavior, I would like to tell you about it. Because someone asked this in one of our when we posted one of our videos on TikTok. Someone asked a question. Say, but why do people gamble? And in all of our videos now we've been discussing about gambling addiction and all that. I'm not like, get into that. I want to like use this opportunity to tell you the reason why people gamble. 8 reasons. And I'm going to rush it quick as possible. One of them is the dopamine rush. I mean the brain chemistry, like I said earlier. Because when you start gambling, you activate the brain reward systems, realizing, like releasing all those dopamine, the same chemical released when we eat chocolate, when you have sex or do something exciting. When people lose or their brain often still release that dopamine. When you lose gambling or another, it still release that dopamine. You understand? Especially with near misses, you feeling like, it's just a little bit, I want to win it back. Something like that. It's just a miss, maybe one bet missed, which makes you want to keep playing. It's not always the win people are chasing, it's the feeling. It's not always the winning, it's just the feeling that they feel. That's the dopamine. Number two, the dream of quick wealth. They want to make money quick wealth. That's why people gamble. They gamble with the hope of changing their life overnight. If you hit this jackpot, you will never have to work again. One big win, you pay off all your debt. That fantasy, the same fantasy can be incredibly powerful. You just like that, especially when you start struggling financially or feeling stuck in life. Okay, number three is you trying to escape from reality. Because when you start gambling, it forms that mental escape from stress, depression, trauma, boredom, even daily struggles. All of that is just like escape route for you to like, get into for some even for coping mechanism or something like that. Some other people, maybe it's the only time they feel in control or alive. The problem that escape is short-lived. It's just short-lived. And most cases, it comes with consequences, financial consequences. It comes with guilt. Number four is talking about the social influence. The social influence. You know, you can just start from maybe you hanging out with your friends. That's how we start. It's part of a social event, casino betting during sports games, office pools, and all that. Maybe got normalized through movies, ads, and even online influence. All of that. Maybe Sometimes peer pressure and groups environment can lower maybe people's card. They start like, start gambling, go to casino online, all those online apps and all that. You start gambling because you kind of people you hang around with. Number five, thrill seeking personality. Some people are naturally drawn to risk. They just drawn to risk, uncertainty, high stakes. They like to, you know what I mean? That sensational seeking attitude, that feeling because they want, because it's all unpredictability, like you cannot predict it. So because of that, they have that feeling of gambling, exhilarating. It gives them that high. You getting me? For them, it's not always about the money, it's about the rush, that dopamine. The same thrill that drives people to skydive. Like some people, you see them, they go and do skydiving and all that. It's just the same thing. Some of them, they go to race cars and all that, claim they cliff jump, all these like cliff jumps and all that. It's the same feeling, the same adrenaline that coming out. That's why. It's just thrill seeking personality. That's all. Number six, illusion of control. When they believe that they you know what I mean, they they have that kind of edge, even when games are purely luck based. They believe that they are even the oracle or something like that. They can predict, do everything. You understand? They are in control. They will tell you, I've studied this. I have a system. My lucky numbers always come true. You understand? So they always have that, feeling that they got it in control. Because they forget that this is a false sense. And that false sense will make them feel that they're in control. So that's why people they keep them sick, they keep betting. And they believe that the next one will win, and they keep on losing money. You get what I'm saying? It's like that. Then the number seven, you can say chasing losses. They want to win the money back. They want to win the money back. Because once they start losing, they might gamble more and more and more because they want to win it back. This is dangerous loop because it's loss chasing. It's loss chasing. Because that you are due for a win and that you can do all your mistake. You keep on doing. You believe that you are due for a win. It's not like that. It can lead you to bigger losses and other debt, even normal addiction. Then the last one is designed to be addictive. They made it to be addictive. The way the people that produce the slot, the people that produce all those the machines and all that, they made it in a way that it can be addictive. All of them, casino, online betting apps, even slot machines, all of that are scientifically engineered to keep you playing. So the more you pay, the more you are there, the more you play, the more. You understand? You see the flashing lights, they give you those near misses or those near win. You want to win a little bit like that, something like that. The bonuses and free plays, instant gratification, all of that. You see that when you win, you see, you just make a lot of noise. Like, you understand what I mean? To encourage you to play more and more. And you can see that they are all of behavioral triggers designed to do what? Hijack your brain and make quick thing hard. These are like 8 things why people keep playing gamble. People get addicted. Those are the 8 things that make them to get addicted. Do you understand? So, what we're discussing this evening, from slot to stocks, are people replacing one addiction with another? Are they replacing one addiction with another? That's what we're discussing this evening. So, if you're just joining us, last week we talked about why gambling destroyed relationships. And this week we are talking about when you replace one addiction to another. You're going to slot. We're talking about slots. It's all about casino, um, sports betting, all of those bets, gambling, all that. Now you left gambling, you say to yourself, no, You don't want anything to do with gambling again. Maybe your missus or someone in your family and all that, you went for therapy and all that. They said to you, you have to release, I have to like leave that. Now you left gambling, and without knowing that you're going to replace it with another addiction, which is the stocks. What am I talking about? The stocks. I'm talking about when you are always on day trading, you're always on your phone, you're checking the crypto charts. Maybe you have crypto, you bought crypto, you open platforms, a lot of platforms online on your phone, but you bought you have a, what do you call it? A lot, because there's a lot of them, crypto coins and all that. You understand what I mean? So you bought that, so it's on your phone, and you keep on refreshing your phone all the time because you want to check the chart. You want to check that your portfolio, that you want to check if you're winning, if money is coming in and all that. And you keep on checking this every day. It's on going into your head. From there, you go into YouTube, you're watching the day trade, you're watching every day. It's like you're watching service. Do you understand? It's worked up. You're having that adrenaline, you're having that dopamine. Now it's all about you want to win. You want to win. You want it. If it's not your Bitcoin, it's something else. Or you may be like you're going to um, uh, online trading, you go having a lot, like I said, you have a S&P 500 or different ones, you're just joining in, putting money, you're trading. So the more you're buying and selling and all that, you keep on. I get what I'm saying. So all of that, you go into sports card flipping, the sports card flipping, the same thing. Online auctions, the same. All of that. They're all addicted. They're all addicted. Before long, you've replaced the gambling now to another addiction, which is all of this. The day trading, crypto, all of that speculations, crypto. You can't sleep without that. It's always in your head. It's always in your head. You wake up at midnight, you're flipping your phone. You want to know what the market is saying. You want to know how much it's closing yesterday, all that. You also how much you're losing, how much you're winning, all of that. You want more and more. I didn't say that it's bad. What I'm trying to say is that when when it becomes when it becomes like you when it becomes like you are gambling, when you're having the same symptoms, when you're having the same feeling, like when you were gambling, that you'll be on your phone for hours, you're flipping it, you are shoveling it, you're like, trying to like, I don't know, you, that's what I'm saying. You just like, you can't leave the phone. You can't leave the platform. You keep on shoving it over and again. You're shoving it again. You, all of that. Because of what? You want it badly. You want to win. You want to win by all means. You need the money by all means. Because remember what I said? I said gambling releases a chemical in your brain called dopamine. Okay? The same one involves in pleasure, reward, and motivation. That high you feel when you win, that dopamine on blast, the catch, your brain remembers that feeling and craves it. Now, this twist, just like there, the same, here is the twist. So does watching the stock bike, the stock bike. So does flipping a coin, right? The coin, flipping that. You're turning your $50 into 500. Turning your 500 naira or 1,000 naira into 10,000. The same thing. You may tell yourself you are investing, is investment, all of that. But your brain might still be looking for that sweet high, that hit, unpredictability. You just want like get it. that dopamine. Same thing. That same thing. That's what it is. Because you are replacing one addiction to another without realizing that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. Then I know you're going to say to me, what are you talking about? I'm just investing. I'm investing my money. I'm investing my money. When you're investing, invest a long time. You risk managed. You research based. Boring. You become boring. That's good because you researched. You invest a long time. When you invested, you just leave it because you already invested. You leave it there. Okay? Because you before you invested, you did the research. You did the risk management and all that. And that kind of investment is a little bit boring because that is a good investment. But when you look at the gambling style investment, it's fast. Sometimes they will tell you it's AI. It's AI that is going to like predict it. AI will predict what the market is doing. Just invest it. AI. They will bring a platform, give you some platforms, just bring it, put your money in there. That AI will predict the market immediately. Do you understand? I'm talking about the gambling style investment. It's too fast because you want to win the money fast immediately. They will tell you put 100, put 100, put 1,000. Within hours, you will flip to 10,000. And then you put money and you'll be looking at, you'll be watching the graph, watching it, the stock, you're watching it up and down, watching it, what you'll be there. It's going up, coming down, fluctuating, and all that. Your mind is keeping. You're just like, you're not relaxed. Emotionally, you're up. It's high risk. And when it's high risk, because there's a lot of money involved, and you wanted to win the money as quick as possible. Remember what we said when we talked about why people gamble? We said that some of them, they have that, they want to do what? They have to dream, they have that dream of quick wealth. They want to make money so quick. You understand? They believe that they want to change their lives overnight. That's the same thing that happens when you are into investment that looks like gambling. You have a gambling style of investment. It's fast. It's emotionally they were attached because you need money back. You need it so you understand, and it's high risk because the one that is like I said to you, the one that is running these days is all about they say to you AI. They will attach AI on the platform. Then they will say to you that AI will just like taking control, take control of the graph, take control of the platform. It's AI that will be trading for you. So when you put the money, you might win something. You said, okay, I just want to try. You put $50 within 2, 3, 4 hours. Your $50 have gone up to $700 to $800. Remember, it's only $50 that you put in there. And when you open the app, it's almost 800. Wow. And you're screaming, you're shouting. You understand? Then they might allow you to withdraw some of them. You can withdraw like 200 or 300. And then you say to yourself, come on, why am I withdrawing some money? There's no need. This is a lot of money coming in. You put that 200 back again. Then you put more money. Do you understand? Why? Because you need money fast. It's a gambling style investment. You need money fast. You want more money. And now, remember, it's working on your emotions. And 2, is a high risk. How do I mean it's a high risk? Because you are not in control of it. You don't know what's going to happen. You're not in control of the market. But they have you believe that the platform, AI, will do everything for you. That's the way it goes. So what happens now? It might turn up another 6 hours. The whole money might have gone because you won 200 at the beginning. Remember, you put $50, and you get to 800, and you withdraw 200. So because you withdraw 200, and then you put that money back, and you believe that you're going to win more. So because you won something, that means, yes, someone can win. And someone can win. That's the way it goes, because that's the same thing. That is the same style when it comes to gambling. And you put the money, 50, remember? It's $50 that you put at the beginning. You get to 800, you got 200, and you put 200 back. Now the whole money is gone. What do you think is going to happen? Now you will bring another money from your pocket, 200 or 300 I put in there, believing now that you won money before, you will win again, because there's always chance of you doing what? Winning. The same way when it comes to gambling, the same thing, because you are now escaping from reality. Do you understand? That dopamine rush that you feel when you won that 200, you want to feel it again. And now maybe you're going to put a lot of more money. And you put more money, you pay all that, you feel that you're going to win a lot of it. If you go to YouTube, if you go to some other platforms, you see a lot of guys that are doing it. They're talking about trading. They're talking about all the apps, how to trade, Bitcoin, all of them. All these different, there are different ones that are online where you can just do that on your phone. The same way you do with gambling on your phone. You understand? But I said, don't get me wrong. I said that it's not bad. It's not bad when you are investing, because a lot of people say to you, it's investment. You have to invest some money. It's not bad when you're investing. But when you are investing, risk, low risk investment. What I mean by low risk investment, you are investing a long time. You already managed the all the whatever, the platform, the kind of investment you want to put your money into, if it's Bitcoin or whatever, all of that, you researched it properly, then before you invest. And your investment is all long time. It's something that, so to some people, is a bit boring, because it's not, you don't feel that adrenaline, you don't feel that dopamine, because it's something that will yield profit in a long time, but it goes gradually. That's investment. But gambling style of investment is when you want it fast. You want the money as quick as possible. That's when it become high risk. That is the difference. It's when you become what? High risk. You're pouring in, you're pouring over, you're putting in 3 a.m., you're awake. You want to check your paycheck because you think it's going to, like, investment. The money is coming in quick. You don't sleep. What are you doing? You're just gambling. You are just gambling. The difference is, like, this one now is a stock. It's stock gambling. It's no more casino. It's no more football betting. Oh no, no, it's stocks on a different form. That's the way it goes. The line is open. You can call me, because I know that this segment, this topic, is a little bit confusing. It's a little bit like how will it technical, whereby you can, like, think about it. It's not everyone that know much about the stocks and all that. Understand that many people, when they're talking about stocks, they're looking at other stuff, and then they don't really understand that it's a little bit addictive too. You can get addicted to it. Some young men, some of them, they've lost a lot of money too. A lot of money. They sold their cars. They lost a lot. Why? On Bitcoin, they lost a lot. On trading, they lost a lot of money. I'm talking about even their school fees. Some have they lost the house rent the same way. How? On stocks, on Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, different platforms. And they keep on losing because they want to win the money back. They want the money, they want to win it back without knowing that they are getting addicted to it. There's nothing you would tell them. It's all about stocks. It's all about the graph, how the market is going. There's nothing. Whenever you are with them talking about, they're telling you about the graph, how the market is doing. They know all the countries, the time they open, the time the market closes, and everything. Or there's nothing you're gonna discuss with them. It's all about what cryptocurrency, crypto. It's this, that. That's nothing else they talk about. Anytime you see them, they're on their phone, they're checking the graph. They're refreshing their phone, they're checking the graph. They're refreshing their phone, they're checking the graph. Sometimes you see them, they're not even eating. They've not taken anything because they are watching. They're checking the graph. They're checking, refreshing because they need to win money. And they want money fast. They want to win it immediately. That's the way it goes. And that's what we're talking about. Just asking, are you trading or are you moving from one addiction to another? Are you replacing one addiction with another? And many don't know that's what they're doing. Many don't really know that's what they're doing. You understand? Because this one is maybe if you look at someone telling you that you can see a guy now you ask him what are you doing? He said to you, man, I'm into trading. I'm into forex trading. I'm into Bitcoin. It looks sophisticated. It looks like you're a big boy. You know what I mean? You're a top guy. Sometimes you see them with they wear their suits and all that with ties and all. You see them guys. You want to get to me? So look at it. It looks a professional. It looks like how will I say? It looks like a James Bond type of guy because he's into trading. Do you understand what I mean? But when someone tells you that he's a gambler, and how did you see the person? Immediately you look at that person like someone that is not normal. It's someone that I get on someone like I don't know, a hooligan or something. Someone that is not educated. Someone that is not in control of his life. Someone that doesn't even know where he's going. You can't put value on that kind of person. But the difference is this: it's the same gambling. The only difference is someone is managing the risk. Managing the risk. They know what they're doing. They put the money in investment where they're supposed to put the money. And they researched it before they put the money. And then put in it for a long time because that's an investment. Does it mean that some people are not like winning fast the same way? There are some of them that they put money immediately, they study and they research and everything. They know what to do, when to put the money, and then it can generate, like gives them returns immediately. There are some people that are doing that. The same way with gambling. There are some of them that you see, they go to casino, they will tell you that immediately they get in there 1 hour, 2 hours, they're coming out with a lot of money. You understand? Falling is luck. Can be lucky for that day. And then you say to me, yeah, but I can be lucky too. If I get in there, yeah, I can be lucky. If that guy can be lucky, I can be lucky. It doesn't really work like that. Many people have gotten in there. Some of them, again, addicted. They can't come out because of what? The money that they went in with, they want to win the money back. They want to get that money back. And that money is taking more money. from their pocket. As they're trying to win the money back, they're putting a lot of more money. They're putting in their house rent, putting in everything, their business money, everything, houses, their cars, and all that inside that place because they want to win that first money that they went in there with. They want to win it back. That's the way it goes. They get addicted. Getting addicted don't mean that you're going to have something in your head showing that you're addicted. No, what happens when someone gets addicted is that you are chasing something. You're always chasing. You're in a rush of getting something. You understand? That is the problem. That is the issue. Do you understand? So the line is open. If you can call me, you can put on the comment section. What do you think about what we're discussing this evening? Yeah? Replacing one addiction with another. Talk about this from slots to stocks. Are you replacing one addiction with another? That's what we're discussing. Like I said to you, this evening, this topic is a little bit technical. It's one of those topics that many have not even thought about it. Not thought about it. You understand? Because a lot of people, if you go online, go to some of the platforms I'm talking about, go to their comment section, you see what people are doing, what they are saying. They are losing money. Many of them are losing money. Other ones are still encouraging them to put more money. Why are you are losing a lot you're losing money, and then they promise you, telling you to put more money. To do what? To win the same amount of money that you lost already, to win them back. What's the difference between that and gambling? Is it not the same? It's the same thing, the same style of addiction, the same thing. Okay, let me read that one of the comment section that I got from one of those guys. This guy said that I thought I beat my gambling addiction after I stopped betting on sports. 2 months later, I was day trading. He was trading on Tesla stock. Imagine, and what did he do? He lost $8,000 in a week. 2 months later, I was day trading Tesla stocks on margins and lost $8,000 in a week. The thrill was the same. The shame, even worse. You understand what I'm saying? I was trying to let you understand that there. Some people, you can say, okay, yeah, because of the shame of gambling, he said, oh, he stopped gambling. He don't want to get into the betting shop and all that. Now, before long, someone introduced you, because normally you always come around. Someone introduced you to trading, day trading and all that. Like I said to you, there's a lot of platforms out there on your phone, and you have to download them the same way you download them. The same way they will tell you to download the betting apps. It's the same way you download them. Without telling you that you need to study it properly. You need to do a lot of research. You need to, like, you know what I mean? Remove, like, plan it. Know what you are getting into. But because it's the same style, you are living with addiction. Now you're getting into another one. As you're getting into another one, what will happen? The same thrill, the same dopamine. You want to get it. That's how you start losing money. Before long, you lost a lot of money. And what you don't understand is that sometimes the addiction doesn't leave. It just gets a new job title immediately. It gets a new job title. Because why are you betting? Why are you gambling? We already talked about it. The reason why people gamble. Sometimes people, they want to get money quick. Some of them, they will tell you that they are in control. That's the only time they feel that they are a man. They are in control of something. Do you understand what I mean? They're in control. And those kind of people will tell you that they know what they are doing. They know what they are betting. Their numbers always hit. They know all the numbers. And that's what I'm saying. So the same thing, it's like that. If you're the kind of person you're there, you're watching me now, you get to understand what I'm trying to like tell you. It's not stocks, trading, day trading, and all that. I didn't say that they're bad. But once you start feeling having that the same mindset, having the same style, attitude of gambling, you're placing money, you're putting in money without knowing if you're gonna get the money back. Or you're chasing to get the money that you spent, the money that you lost, you want to get them back. That you put in more money. Like I said to you, there are a lot of platforms. Most of them are introducing they're like advertising AI. AI will trade for you and all that, without telling you that once the money get in, it's quite difficult most of the times to get it back because even the AI they don't know how the market will be. They don't know how the trading is going to be because they're not in control of what is happening. Natural disaster might happen, or Donald Trump might just wake up. He doesn't feel all right. Maybe the wife just made him angry. He will come up and just like immediately talk about China and do what? Give them a tariff 70%. Do you think is going to happen? The market will change immediately. What will happen to the AI? The same thing. You start losing money. The same because anything can change at the same thing. You understand? But some people that already researched that know what they are doing, that what they are getting into, they are planning or maybe like they want to like have a long time investment, which they already like check, manage the risk and everything, and they put in their money. They research the market and all that. They get into it and they know what they're doing because they already like, put the money invested in a long time. Unlike those ones that are like, they are like gambling with their money. They're calling it investment. And they want need the money as fast as possible. They need a return immediately. Understand? And those are the ones that we're talking about. You get addicted to it. Why? Because you will keep on reshuffling. You will keep on like, your phone all the time. You're looking at your phone. You're looking at your phone. You're always going to YouTube. You can trading stock. You're always like graphs, everything. Your phone, 3 a.m. in the morning, you're awake. You're looking at your phone. You understand? How much have you won? How much have you won? How much has AI done for you? How much has it gained for you? You understand what I mean? So before you slept around 11 o'clock, it was around maybe the $200 that you posted, you put in there was around 600. You just went to sleep. As you're waking up, it's around 220. Oh, your mind, everything. You understand? You have to like, you're thinking, what's going on? You have to reshuffle it again. You have to like, shovel it, trying to reshuffle it just to make sure that you're getting the right thing. You go back to sleep again. You're waking up around 5 o'clock in the morning. You'll get to your phone. You open your phone again. You open the chat. You want to like check the trading. You want to check what is happening. AI, what is happening? The AI, as you're looking at it, it's 100, it's 201 or 200. And as you're looking at it, it's going to 120, 180. Your mind is skipping again. Before long is what is happening is going to 100 120. It's going down to the 80 something because you're not in control. What happened? You're getting addicted to it. You're getting mad. It's affecting your health, affecting your mind, your emotions, everything. What is going on? Now you're chasing losses because you need to win that money back. You have to put more money. What's the difference? It's the same thing like gambling. You are chasing losses because once you start losing, you want to win it back. You want to win your money back. The same thing. And what you don't understand is that the same way when you look at those slot machines, when you look at those slot machines, yeah, hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. Go on.
Yeah. I want to contribute a little on the
Okay.
program.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, I thank God for the topics that is coming out these days about addiction and gambling. You know, addiction is something that one should not involve himself. And once it gets to want to be addicted on something, that means the thing has eaten you. You can't do without it.
Mm-hmm.
So anything gambling has its own spirit, either by casino or what or Lido or anything. But these days, they have converted it into this cryptocurrency. That one is a mini gambling.
Mm.
I don't know whether I'm making sense.
Yeah,
Because
it's a gambling with a very fine clothes, a very fine clothing.
yes, they just design it well.
Mm.
Because you first of all, like the one my friend was doing then, you do on trading, crypto trading.
Mm.
You use your money, you buy dollar, use another and buy dollar. You are trading. When the market go up, it's like you will now win. But once you come down, they will just do it in a way that you will win small.
Mm.
You feel that you have arrived. Then now, let's assume now you use $100. You get $100. They will double it. Then you want to use that $200 to get another. By
Mm-hmm.
so doing, you are climbing.
Mm.
As you are climbing, they are eating you,
Mm-hmm.
and you are getting used to it. You are trying. The whole thing is trying.
Hello, are you there?
To.
Yeah.
So can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go on.
So
I think you have. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you? I think you have network issues. Yeah, go on. Hello. Okay. Yeah, I said that was trying to explain that the more money you put in, the more money maybe like it is, and then you probably it was designed that you win a little bit at the beginning. You double your money as you're trying to get it back. You start
hello.
losing. Yeah, go on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
So as you are staking, you stake with $100,
Mm-hmm.
then you keep multiplying. As you are multiplying, so they are eating you, multiplying. At a point, you become used to all those things. A day that you do not do it, you will not feel fine. A day you do not do it, you will not feel fine. As they are eating you, they are spending money.
Mm.
As you are spending money, with you start, hello,
Yeah, hello. Yeah.
you start looking where to get money to stake. That's the problem.
Mm.
Because one, you cannot stay without staking.
Mm.
And when you don't have cash to stake, you see that it becomes another thing. You do any means, anything to make sure that you stake for that day. The slot now, they'll use it, they'll give you one slot, or one slot you want to get to from two. So what am I saying? It's not good one to involve in anything gambling. Now they use this bet Niger and whatever, whatever. This football of a thing. You stake, you do this, they eat you there. So betting is not good. And when it comes to one being addicted, that means that thing has taken all over you. You cannot do without it. It's like a chain smoker.
Mm.
In a day without smoking, you can't live, you can't stay, you'll be restless. So that's the only thing.
Okay.
Addiction and gambling is not good.
Okay.
And I thank God for the topic. You know, youth these days, let me use Nigeria as a case study.
Mm.
They are somehow lazy. They don't want to engage themselves in a meaningful thing. Every morning, you see them in a betting room, predicting, hoping. Hey, this one has caught one, this one. And how long are you going to do those things? The money you are pursuing, do you think that those white men, they don't need that money? They need that money more than you. You think they will just give you that money just when you stake, you eat them, you stake, you eat them. So it's better that youth of these days be wise and follow your program. It will educate them more. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay. So what you have to understand, even what he was trying to say, is that all of these things were designed to be addictive. They were designed to be addictive. He made mention that if all those white people that do you think that they don't want to win money? They don't want to get the money. Yeah, the same because the companies that are producing all those slot machines, the companies that are bringing up all these apps where they would tell you that you have to trade. All of those people, what do you think they produce? They when they provide those apps and all that, what do you think they want? They want to make more money. So in what way would they make money? They will make money from you. The money you start putting in there, putting in the apps and all that. From there, that's how they will make money. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if they just make that apps or produce it in a way that once you put money, you have to win. They will not make any money. They have to get. They will be just like getting losses and losses. And there's no businessman that is willing to lose money. All businesses are just like provided to make more money. Once you bring out the business, once you like, you know what I mean, like any business, it doesn't matter. You are out there to make money. You're there to make profits. So when you get a business that is not bringing profit, what do you think? That's not a business. The same. Check all the betting apps. Check all the companies that have all of them. Every year, check out how much you are returning, how much they are turning up every year. It's billions, millions they're making. In what way are they making those money? It's from you, those kind of money betting. Some of you guys that are already betting your house, some of you that bet your school fees, some of you that bet all your wages and all that, your cars and all that. That's how they make money. The same way when it comes to this when it comes to all this trading, day trading and all that. The same thing is happening. Many are losing a lot of money too. And many are getting addicted to it because of what? They still want to win the money back. The same thing, they will have that illusion control, believing that they're in control of it, that they're in control, that they know how the market will close, they know how the market will open, they know the other stuff. Then they will tell you that they're in control. They're in control. Yeah, I don't know if you can figure out these similarities. When you start hiding your trades from your loved ones, when you start hiding trade from your wife, from your girlfriend, from your mom and dad, you're hiding it because you moved from gambling to risk investment. And those signs were coming in. The same sign. You remember the sign that you used to get when you were doing gambling, when you were addicted to gambling. You start having the same sign. You're hiding your trades from loved ones. You can't sleep because of market movement, the, the chart, the fluctuations. You can't sleep. Those are the same signs, right? You've lost more money that you've gained, and you still keep what? You keep doubling more. You keep putting more money. You lost more money that you win, but you keep on putting more money. And then you're feeling like you want to quit, but you can't stop. You want to quit, but you can't stop. What do you think? You see the similarities? It's the same similarity, same thing to gambling addiction. The same thing. That's the way it goes. And then when you turn around and ask me, okay, what can I do then? In what way will I stop? What would you say? It's the issue. Just talk to you. Just be honest with yourself. Just say the truth to you. Just like, you have to be honest with yourself. I don't know. Most times I always say that you have to go to a therapist who will understand you, understand the behavioral. But not all of them talk about it. Like some of them will come there, they take the money, they want you to feel okay. The same thing, they want you to get addicted to the they want you to come back again. Same issue, they might not tell you the truth. You understand? You need to talk to yourself. Talk to yourself. If there are some people that you hang out with, if there are some people that you always miss up with, if there are some friends you miss out with, you miss up with them, all of that, I think you need to change a new relationship. The same way. Build a new relationship with money. Find out where you can like manage it. Same. Find a way. Even those people, try to avoid them. If you guys see every day, maybe you can make it once a week. Try to avoid it in order for you to keep your money in your pocket. Do you understand? Because even as we're rounding up, what I'm going to tell you is that quitting gambling doesn't mean finding a healthier way to gamble. No, no, no. It doesn't mean that you are finding a good way to gamble. No, you are just lying to yourself. The only thing that it means that you have to like get away from it. Healing the part of yourself that craves chaos. That part that always wants risk. He want to risk. You want to get money fast, fast, fast. I don't know how you're going to do that. You need to kill that spirit, kill that part, remove it from your mind. Change your mindset, the way you think. Remember, just know that to make money, it takes time. It's a long time goal. It takes planning and a lot of research. It's not something, anything that comes to tell you that is a making just like quick money scheme. Quick money scheme. It's all about all these bitcoins and all that. They tell you a lot of them cryptos. It's quick, straight away. You're gonna make money so quick, fast. Anything fast, money. It's gambling. It's gambling. Okay, because you are trading stocks, you are crypto, all of them can be legitimate, right? It can be okay. But if you start feeding the same beast, if you start feeling the same thing, the same way you were doing when you were gambling, maybe it's time for you to ask yourself, are you truly recovering? Are you just what? Doing the same thing, but in disguise, doing the same thing? Maybe a question you're going to ask yourself. Because you are trading one addiction with another. That's the only thing you are doing. And it's not right. It's not right. Okay. Yeah, we managed to get here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know in your comment section what do you think. Let me know what you think. Because today I'll just leave you with this. Don't feel ashamed. Don't feel ashamed. Because everybody wants money. It depends on how quick, how fast you want it. And we are not here to judge you. We are just maybe trying to, for us to like understand, for you to heal and all that. You know, if you listen to what we're talking about this evening, if you have all see all the symptoms, if you have all the see some of the traits, you see all of maybe like, similarities with gambling, addiction, and all that, maybe you need to ask yourself question: Are you repeating the same thing again? And if the answer is yes, you need to stop. You need to stop. Okay, until next time, you have to stay safe and be honest. Stay honest with yourself. Stay away from those shiny get rich chat. All of them. Stay away from them. Okay, I'll see you until next week Friday on another topic. Have a lovely weekend. God bless.